Do you think AMD will emerge as a second source to Nvidia in GPUs and AI training and inference? So yesterday, the 2nd of August 2023, the stock lost 7.02% on above average volume of 103.4 million shares. And the folks at Morningstar have a note they presented, and you all know very well that the company reported its earnings outcomes. It says the company gave a healthy outlook for the rest of 2023, and they are encouraged by the firm's disclosure that its artificial intelligence customer engagement grew by more than 7 times sequentially, as the firm is poised for a strong ramp of AI graphics processing units starting in later 2023 and into 2024. So they remain optimistic about AMD's chances to merge as a second source to Nvidia in GPUs in AI training and inference. They're maintaining a $130 price target, $130 fair value estimate. And what else are they saying? Revenue in the June quarter was $5.36 billion, down 18% year over year, but flat sequentially, and ahead of the midpoint of guidance of $5.3 billion. Client revenue was down a whopping 54% year over year, but rose 35% sequentially, as the severe PC inventory correction is starting to wind down and PC market conditions appear to be improving. Data center revenue fell 11% year over year, but was up 2% sequentially. AMD source of demand for processors in traditional server workloads in both the enterprise and cloud customers. But based on Nvidia's rosy outlook, such customers are clearly shifting their purchases away from processors from AMD and Intel towards Nvidia's GPUs for AI. However, AMD is engaged with AI customers, and its next generation MI300X AI GPUs are sampling as of yesterday, the 2nd of August. Okay, so that's what the notes were. They gave us an insight to what they have. These guys spend a lot of money to do their research, so it's important to see such notes. And AMD is not outperforming the S&P, underperforming the S&P 500, but it's consolidating within a longer term uptrend. Momentum, I think, is waning slightly. I want to believe, yes, it's improving. Okay, it's improving. Investors maybe are gradually starting to buy the shares. The volume for the last trading session was heavier than usual, trading 173.372 million shares versus an average of 69.702 million shares per day in the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation is giving way to near term selling pressure by traders. Okay, so even though the investors are gradually buying back, but the sellers are still very much in control of what's going on. So given all of that, we have some projections for AMD. We have a downward projection of 75.27 on its daily chart. And as a matter of fact, if there's another one as well, a downward projection of 107.1, but there are more upper projections: 119.48, 126.91, 132.93, 139.3, 147.79, 159.11, and 190.94. So these are the projections on its daily chart. Let's look at the weekly chart and see what we have there. On the weekly chart, we have upper projections all the way towards around that will be around 140 or thereabout, 137, 137. Okay, 127. So let's return again. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the monthly projections and see. Okay, we have a projection of upper projection of just slightly above where it is, 114.04, 131.68, 151.32, 177.26, 201.48, 306.12. So I think there's a good chance that between but come early September, the stock, it might get into the trading range of between 132.68 and 306.12. So see what you make of AMD stock, and thank